One of the biggest requests that I get is to create a video where I actually let you listen in on a real live motivated seller call so you can see just how easy it is to structure a creative real estate deal. So in this video, I'm going to let you listen in on a call that I did with a tired landlord. Now, this is typically a landlord that has had a bad past experience with a tenant. Maybe they moved out in the middle of the night and left the place a complete wreck. Maybe they stopped paying and the landlord had to evict the tenant. Something happened to make the landlord consider selling quickly for cash. So if you're looking to learn how to creatively build wealth, pay attention because this one is going to be one of the most powerful videos that I've ever posted on my YouTube channel. All right, let's dive on in. What's up, clever investors? Cody Sperber here, and I'm so excited for today's training video. But real quick, before we dive on in, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. This is a place where good people just like you come to learn how to build real wealth through creative real estate investing. So make sure you smash that like button if you get something from this video. And also, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you're notified whenever my future videos are posted. All right, also drop me a comment down below real quick letting me know that you're new to the channel, and I'm going to reply back with a free gift worth over $97. For everybody else, welcome back. Let's dive on in. All right, so the market is changing, and creative real estate deal structures like seller carrybacks and subject to transactions, they're becoming more and more common again. So like I said in the intro, in this video, you're going to get an opportunity to listen in on a motivated seller call that I did with a tired landlord named Xin, who had a bad tenant in one of his rental properties. They stopped paying and they needed to get evicted. All right, so this was Xin's first eviction, and the tenant on the way out destroyed the place. It really messed Xin's head up. He didn't want the property any longer, and that's why after getting my postcards for a while now, he finally got motivated and decided that enough was enough, and he went and submitted his property to my website. So pay attention towards the end of the call where I see if Xin is open up to a creative deal structure. And you'll hear it. Once I find out that he doesn't have a mortgage on his property, I start opening up the conversation to see if he's open to something creative. And honestly, this is where real estate investing gets really, really fun. So let's roll the phone call clip, and at the end, I'm going to summarize my thoughts.
Hello?
Is Chin there?
Yeah, speaking.
Chin, this is Cody Sperber from Cody Buys Houses. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing good. Hey, listen, I got your property over off Detroit Street submitted to my website.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to reach out and see if you have a few moments to maybe chat about it real quick.
Sure, yeah. Actually, my agent already listed on the MLS for rental. Yeah, you can.
I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I can see the pictures in there. It looks like it's all cleaned out.
Right, yeah, yes.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, grateful to talk to you. Excited to learn a little bit about your situation. Tell me a little bit about the property. It looks like it's a, what is it, a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath?
Yeah, it's a 2,061 square feet, I believe, and 2-story. It's open kitchen, and it has a courtyard. The location is very good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't actually live too far from there. I'm very familiar with the area. Is this been a rental property of yours for a while?
Yeah. So the guy rented for almost 7 years, but I have to evict him because I think he's out of job for a while. So
oh no.
That's the sad part. Yeah.
Well, what's making you want to sell it? Is it kind of a situation where if you rent it, fine. If you sell it, fine?
Yeah, I think I'm open to the options, and a little bit tired with the rental thing. Yeah, just want to check.
Do you have other rental properties?
Oh yeah, I have a few others, but this tenant is just very special. So
kind of a thorn in your side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool. Are you here in the valley?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Are you over on the west side?
No, This is my like a Google Voice number. I actually live very close in Chandler, Gilbert, very close to the property. Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you something.
Sure.
Looks like the house is in pretty good shape overall. I mean, it's definitely rental grade, and it's a little older, but it's clean.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to sell the property for cash, and we were able to close fairly quickly, have you thought about what the lowest amount you'd be willing to accept is?
Somebody like because the market, somebody is contact me, so whenever he's following up, like when I told them it's available finally from yesterday, and he offered me something like upper 200, yeah. So I think
you say it was 260, or what did he offer you?
It's more than 260. Yeah, it's like 85% of the retail price.
Well, what's in your opinion? What's the retail price?
It has a range. I think it's from 320 to 340. If you check the nearby properties. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, in Zillow it says 315 is the price, and there's properties selling all over the place in there.
Right. Yeah. For the same neighborhood, I think one guy listed 350. Same floor plan. Asking price. I don't know I can't find the final price. Yeah. Maybe higher. Yeah.
Well, at 315, let's just say 85% of that is 267, 750.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's what he was offering. Why didn't you accept his offer?
No, he's going to take a look at the house. I think that's pretty much the number he put up before he even take a look. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me tell you a little bit about my background. Me and my wife, we've been buying properties for about 15 years now, and I've done a little over 1,000 deals. And so very, very experienced. We have cash. I'm not a big company, it's me and my wife.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
yeah, I'm real easygoing. I'm a people person. I really enjoy creating, meeting people like you that you're obviously smart. You have rental property. You know what you're doing. And I love working with people like you just because it makes it real easy for me to kind of shake your hand and look you in the eye and just say, what's it going to take? And if we can put something together that makes sense, I feel like right now is a great time to sell these kind of properties. The market is definitely going to shift here soon, and everybody kind of feels that way. So you're timing it right, that's for sure.
Yeah, I just want to check the marketing because I bought it low in 12, so I have no problem to keep the rental out. Yeah,
sure.
Just a little bit. Had too much with the hassle of the tenant. It's just a special one because I have other ones are super nice. Yeah. So I may change the idea soon. So just want to see something like.
And this one, it rents for $1,590 a month, is what you're asking?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that what you were getting before, or did you and your agent just come up with that number now?
Yeah. I just, that's pretty much like a number I try to rent out fast. Yeah. I know the market number. I'm not sure how accurate it is. It's like 17.
Probably around 1,700. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Well, that's a smart strategy, going in and just trying to get it filled so there's no vacancies, and you just keep making money.
I got 2 or 3 agents still today. I said, oh, maybe too much. I'm asking my agent to deactivate it because it's still cleaning, Yeah.
That's funny. Well, it's a good area. I think people want to be in that area.
You think so?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, it's a decent house, even though it's rental grade. I think it's a good little house, and it's in a great location. At least you got the grass behind your area.
Oh yeah, the park is great. Yeah. It's quiet.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, if I made you an all-cash offer and it was something that you were okay with and you felt good about, are you at a place where you're ready to okay an agreement and sell the property?
Yeah, I think today at least I'm in the mode to sell quick, and I'm not sure about tomorrow because maybe some renter want to sign the lease or whatever. Yeah. Got
it. I understand. Well, we can move quick. I mean, that's the good thing about us is if, I look you in the eye and say, I'll take it, then, I can write a check and we can get it done as fast as title can get done.
Yeah, that's one option I'm looking for at the moment. Is not everyone agree my option to sell it now, sell quick. Yeah, even some of your cash buyers said, "Oh, you better list it in a regular way because maybe take a little time, but you can get more money." Yeah, so I just emotion at this moment.
Just get it done.
Yeah, I just went through all those eviction. It's my first time went through those procedure, the REIT yesterday. Yeah, I'm not in a very good mode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
well, I mean, for at 85%, anywhere between 260 to 270, if you get that in cash and they can close quick, then you're in the ballpark of getting what people are paying right now for properties like this. You can. Have you ever considered maybe doing something creative where, and if you don't mind me asking, do you owe a lot of money on this property?
No, I paid off. Yeah, it's been paid off. Yeah, I'm no hurry to.
Would you ever consider?
Yeah.
Would you ever consider being the bank and taking a down payment and doing some seller financing on a property like this?
For what to propose? For like.
Well, I've just done some creative things in the past. Maybe you don't want to manage this property and make repairs and deal with the HOA and all that stuff. But if we can work a good deal, maybe I put a chunk of money down and you're the bank and you just seller finance me back. We'll work out whatever the terms are that make sense to both of us, and I just could be something that we can talk about. I'm not sure until I get over there and look at it. But from what I see online, I mean, this meets other rental properties that I've done.
Yeah, I like this idea. Yeah. How many rental properties you have now?
Right now I have rentals, but I rehab. I got rehabs going on right now. That's what my main business is buying, renovating, and selling. This would probably qualify more like a rental.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So it depends on the condition. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to buy, if I was going to renovate it and sell it, I'd probably have to buy it right around $240,000 in order to rip it all out and put all new tile, better quality finishes, and then try and sell it for, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'd be able to get $335 for it on the back end or something like that, $340 max if it was fully decked out.
Oh, interesting.
You see what I'm saying? Like the price, I would need to be at about 70 cents on the dollar, at a minimum, to do a full scale rehab. But to turn it into a rental, I could pay a little more. because my intention's not to go in there and put all new materials in it,
Right. Okay. Interesting. Good. Yeah. I think I learned a lot from your business model. Yeah.
Yeah. We do a lot of properties. And if you ever want to come out and come look at some of our rehabs and stuff, I'd love to meet you and take you around. And I'm doing a lot of deals in Tempe right now, over by ASU, where we buy it for $250 to $280. We put $60, $70K into it, and then I sell it for the low fours, somewhere in there.
Oh.
And we're making about $45K a deal, and we're in and out in 4 months, 5 months max.
Oh, okay. So 4 months, 5 months. Yeah.
Yeah, we're in and out. We're quick. I got great crews. I'm keeping them moving. But that's for the rehab model. This is actually, I live in, so I'm not too far from here.
Right.
I'm down in South Chandler, and so I'm very familiar with this area. And I'm actually kind of interested and excited about maybe doing a seller financing deal with you. That way you can earn interest on the property.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you would consider. I'd have to put some pen to paper to see what terms we can come up with that would make sense. I just, I kind of look at it and say, if I can make $500 a month in pure cash flow, then it's that's right in my wheelhouse.
Interesting. So what the seller refinance means? You are going to list it as a seller? And,
No. So what I would do is I would come in and I'd say, hey, am I saying your name right? Is it Chin?
Yeah, like Shin. Yeah.
Shin. Okay, I was close. Okay, yeah, I'd say, hey, Shin, listen. Here's what we can do. After looking at the property, I can put $20,000 down or $25,000 down or whatever that amount is, and I'll make you payments of this amount for this period of time, and maybe it'd be for 10 years, let's say. And at the end of 10 years, we would amortize the note over 30 years, but I would balloon it in, say, 10.
Okay.
So that way you would get cashed out in 10 years.
Right.
But I'd be making payments as if the loan was stretched over 30 years. So that way I can get the cash flow.
Got you.
You see, so you get a little money down now, you get 10, $20,000-$25,000, and then you get monthly payments for 10 years. So it's like having a rental, but you don't have to deal with any of the BS. You don't have to deal with repairs or calls or anything because you're my bank.
Got you. So you are pretty much managing it and paying me back.
Yeah, I'm just paying you. I'm paying you the payments, and then at the 10-year mark, I have to then cash you out the rest of the amount due.
Right.
So that way, it's not like you're my bank forever. You're just my bank for a period of time. I can cash flow it during this time. I'll manage it during the downturn. And when within 10 years, hopefully the market's coming back, and I either cash you out and I go to a bank and get a loan, or I just write you a check for the rest, however we want to do it. But I love deals like that because I could buy 3 or 4 rentals.
Yeah, it's a less deposit or can pay. Yeah,
and I don't have to go to a bank. Banks are a pain in the butt sometimes. So, if you own a house free and clear and you're a smart guy, and I'm no schmuck. I got a business, a real business. I'm not just some random guy.
Got you.
And you got to know me. You'd go, oh, okay, I get this, Cody. I'd love to do a deal like that.
Got you. Yeah, it's a smart idea. Yeah, I can. Yeah, if you can put out some numbers, I can think of it. Yeah.
Sure. Well, how do I get in the property?
So my handyman is there, busy clean up and touch up the painting because the tenant lived there for 6-7 years, right? So it takes some time to clean up. When do you want to take a look? Maybe tomorrow morning? Sometime?
Yeah, maybe tomorrow morning. Maybe tomorrow morning at here, let me look at my calendar. Hold on one second. I don't want to double book. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow's Thursday. I got to be 11:45. I mean, maybe 9:30. 9:30 a.m. Is that doable?
Yeah, I just let my handyman wait for you there. Yeah, 9:30.
Perfect. Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do a quick walkthrough, understand what I'm dealing with. Do me a favor, Xin. Don't make a decision yet until we talk next. You know, I think the smart business person takes a look at all their options before making.
Oh yeah. And you provide multiple options just from your side. I'm impressed. Sounds good to me. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not making any decision today, definitely.
Okay. Awesome. Well, I'll be there at 9:30. I'm gonna look forward to talking to you next. I'll think of maybe some creative deals that I can put together and put in front of you, and we'll go from there. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you so much.
And my name is Cody. I'm gonna actually. Is this your cell phone? Can I text you my contact information?
Yes, please.
I will make sure you have it here in the next few minutes.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thanks
you so
for
much.
your time, Xin. All right.
Thanks for your time too. Bye.
Hey, bye.
Woo! That call could not have gone any better. Now, as you heard on the call, every single lead takes on a life of its own. Whenever I meet with the tired landlord, or any motivated seller for that matter, I always make them multiple offers depending on their situation. One is typically an all-cash offer, which is, typically 50 to 70 cents on the dollar, depending on the condition of the property. And one is a creative terms offer to see if I can come in, get control of a piece of real estate, and turn it into a rental property without having to go to a bank and get financing or, pay cash for the property. So after I got off the phone with Xin, I did my online research, and I confirmed the property was worth $315,000 to $330,000 in its fully fixed up condition. But before I can make an offer, I had to go out there and see the property in person. All right, so the next day I went out to the property and it was in much worse shape than I thought. So based on my inspection, I decided to make Xin two offers, one for $245,000 all cash and one where I bought the property for $270,000, which is closer to what he was asking. And I would buy it in its current condition, but I would need him to carry back the rest of the amount. In other words, he would have to be my bank. So I would put $10K down. He would carry back the other $260,000, and I would amortize that over a 30-year period at 0% interest, but I would balloon the note in 10 years. All right? That puts my payments around $722, which after that's principal for $722, interest at 0, then all I have to do is add back in taxes, insurance, and HOA. And if I did that, the property rented for $1,900 a month, I would make around $900 a month in pure cash flow, which makes Big Daddy really happy. Now, if Xin has a problem with me pitching him on the 0% interest rate, I could simply just increase the total amount that I'm buying the property by a few $1,000s, or I can offer him, that balloon payment maybe in 7 years instead of 10, so that way, even though I'm amortizing the mortgage over 30, which lowers my monthly payment, I could have it balloon in 7 years or 8 years or any time before that, which makes him more comfortable carrying back a loan because he can see that there's a sunset on the loan. All right, what do you guys think? Can you see why it is so important to know how to structure creative real estate deals like seller carrybacks or subject to transactions? That way you have tools in your tool belt and you can make the most money from every opportunity that comes your way. Now, I know from talking to Xin that he's not going to want to sell at a big discount. He's not that motivated, and he's also very savvy, all right? But he will entertain becoming the bank and carrying back the paper. All right, anyways, wish me luck on this one by smashing the like button, and make sure you leave me a comment down below with your thoughts on this training video. I really, really appreciate that. Go ahead and smash right now. Till next time, I'm Cody Sperber, signing off for now. Take care, comb your hair, Sperber out.